Now before we start, I want to take the time to say that this video is in no way affiliated with the actual CinemaSins channel, that this is a fan-made parody and is not meant to rip them off in any sort of way. And as always, if you guys like what I make, you can always like, comment, subscribe, and set that notification bell to all so you never miss an episode. Let's do this. "54 seconds of logos, basically common practice for the movie industries these days, but still logos regardless. One of the things that make this movie stand out is that we are introduced to the antagonist super early in the film, something that regular movies almost never do. But then again, was Unstoppable ever considered a regular movie?
Excuse me, I'm looking for Frank Barnes.
You found him?
One sent off for Denzel Washington.
His name's Coulson. His two uncles are running things over there at Thornwood, and his brother's a lead welder at Deacon. Whole family's from Stanton.
Gossip. In case you confused it with Foley Yard in southeastern Pennsylvania.
What the hell's that beast still doing on D16? I told you I need that track clear.
I hate to be that guy, but there's at least 40 tracks in Foley Yard, with at least 8 of them being unoccupied. So is it really that much trouble to have the Railway Safety Campaign come in on a track that's not occupied?
Dewey, what the hell's taking you so long?
It's a 39-car consist, Bunny. The thing's a half a mile long, for Christ's sake.
Considering that most American freight trains can get up to almost 250 cars in length, 39 sounds like a pretty small consist. For all of you die-hard train fans out there, this is a GE AC 4400 CW, the GE standing for General Electric. So explain to me why they got this thing sounding like an EMD SD40-2. Talking on your phone while on the job.
Damn trailing point switch. The track's line for D16.
Oh, seriously? Because it looks properly set to me. So either the set directors forgot to set the switch back, or they knew it was misaligned and said, screw it, it's going in the final cut.
Don't worry, I'll set the independent.
He says as he releases the automatic brakes and sets the throttle to the idle position. Now how the heck did that happen?
Somebody wants to get rid of us old heads. We give all the jobs to you new guys, to you yellow vests.
That's racist.
Coaster, what train?
Connie?
How the hell did this happen?
How did Connie know that it was Dewey and Galeese that allowed 777 to get away? The guy on the phone just informed her of this, and unless he was talking at a rapid fast pace, it is impossible that she should know this information this fast.
We've got an unmanned train rolling into opposing traffic with no air brakes?
Yep, pretty much, but hey, just another regular day on the American Railroad.
RS campaign, this is Full Yard, do you copy?
Hey, you remember that train with all the kids in it from earlier in the film? Well, guess what? It's still here. Once upon a time, there was no sighting, but a couple seconds later, there was.
You from Stanton?
Born and raised.
I'm pretty sure that we already established this earlier on, but movie decided that it was time for a rehash. I find it amazing that these two managed to catch up with the train this fast, even though that it had like a 45-minute head start.
Get in! Watch out!
Galeese survives this.
Way back there, you see it? Uh-huh. There's exactly 21 cars between the two stands. Don't ask me how I know.
How do you know?
Green sheeted and we'll move on.
Come on, we green sheeted. It's my ass. Cut me some slack.
It's your
I
ass.
fucked
You're a
up, all right?
Coulson.
What the hell's that supposed to
That
mean?
means you can call your uncle. They'll
Is
take
that-
This goes on for some time.
The train, AWVR 777, otherwise known as 777, left Fuller Yard in northern PA sometime before 8 a.m. this morning, and no one was on board.
Convenient news bulletin is convenient.
We're talking about a missile the size of the Chrysler building.
Connie would be a train-tastic candidate for CinemaSins. In this camera shot, we are shown that the left ditch light is out, but throughout the rest of the movie, it's the right ditch light that's out. Sparks, metallic groaning, suspense.
Bail!
Judd survives this. Scratch that last one, Mark. Frank proceeds to honk his horn at 777, even though dispatch already said the train is unmanned. This boxcar is already off the rails before 777 even gets to it.
What are you doing?
Gotta look at that train's last couple of knuckles. It was open. We take off right now, we get back on the main, we can chase it down in reverse.
I'm surprised that you even managed to spot that coupler given the train was moving in excess of 70 miles an hour.
If you want to get yourself killed, you do it alone.
You know what? Ask your wife what she...
Will does not immediately climb aboard 1206 and proceed to bash Frank's nose in for talking about his wife. Look, I love this moment as much as the next unstoppable fanboy, but when Frank had to ask dispatch to allow them back onto the main line before they chased down 777, just wondering.
The knuckle was left open, so if we can catch up, we can tie it onto our locomotive. Try and slow down 777.
I can only imagine what would happen if that coupler wasn't open.
You got too much train traveling entirely too fast.
That's what she said.
I received my 90-day notice in the mail 72 days ago. Forced early retirement, half benefits.
I'm 19 and this hits hard. Well, you know what they say. If it wasn't caught on camera, it never existed.
Stops once he sees the gun I got sitting on the dash.
You pulled a gun on a cop?
Yeah, that definitely will not get you an instant 5 to 10 months in the pen.
It's like one day everything's going okay, and then, the next it's all falling apart faster than you can put it back together.
AKA life in a nutshell. What made these knuckleheads think this will work? And I get this was based on true events, but geez.
The train comes along. This piece here will lift the flange and pull it outside the rail. That'll cause the train to flip over on its right-hand side.
Well, let's see what survey says 30 seconds later. Also, sending this man's parents for naming their kid Galvin.
What is wrong?
As we told you earlier today, those emergency evacuations began early this morning as they try to move people out of harm's way.
That is the most conveniently timed news broadcast in the history of movie news broadcasts. Will survives this. And this. And this. More sparks, more intensity. Protagonist vehicle craps out at the worst possible moment cliche. The only thing wrong with this shot is that the oil barrels right next to the elevator curve do not exist in real life. Also, slapping on an additional 10 cents because this scene is just... ugh. How extremely convenient for Ned and the police to show up just in time to help stop 777, considering that they were nowhere behind 777 in the previous shot.
Barnes and Will Polson, Southern Pennsylvania, will always be indebted to them.
And they all lived happily ever after the end. Rosario and Denzel are not together in real life. Yes, that is a sin. And now for the post-credit scene brought to you by Coca-Cola, the official soft drink of NASCAR.
Look, I am not jeopardizing more personnel and more property just because some engineer wants to play hero.
If you've made it all the way to the end, then congratulations, you are a true fellow driver. And if you would like to see me make more of these types of videos in the future, please like, comment, subscribe, and set that notification bell to all so you never miss an episode. I'm VIP Race Car over and out.